What's up, everybody? Back again, Warp Charge Gaming. Chris, George.
Tyranids hunger for some action today, sir.
We're here to fight. I've been talking a lot of smack. Just for the sake...
I think you, Connor, and I collectively have been lately cranking up the smack talk.
I made a 2019 resolution to get better at smack talking, and I'm planning on making Chris and Connor my punching bags. Because honestly, I've been losing a little too much. And yeah, that's been happening, and I think I've lost to you too much. The scales need balanced. And so I've broken out my 1,000 Suns. I typically, when I'm trying to play the best thing, the most competitive thing I can put together, my mind goes to spanning Demon Princes, and what's better than 1,000 Sun Demon Princes?
I've frequently been terrified of many of your demons lists.
I always enjoy
throughout multiple editions. And yeah, I mean, you guys can't see these models yet, but I'm happy to see some familiar faces.
It's going to be a throwdown.
I'm excited. This looks awesome.
It's going to be a throwdown. Yeah,
This is my second game for Tyranids today, by the way.
Oh, yes, right. You just got done with the game.
Just played Connor, speaking of smack talk. I don't remember if it was a 28-27 game or a 27-27 game, because first, I'm pretty sure we were under the impression I won by a point. Connor has up the score on his chalkboard. I'm going to have to consult him. However, it was very close.
I'm sure he stared at it and thought hard of where did I miss a point? The man does not like to lose. And today, I do not plan to have such a close battle. I want to utterly destroy you.
Well, I haven't lost yet today.
Oh, I played last night, and I did well. And actually, I've only played 2 games of 40k in 2019.
What?
And so far, I'm undefeated. So, Chris, your ass is grass. So now it's a showdown, a championship. Who will take on the beginning of the year as a champion? Victory will be mine. We're going to be playing ITC championship missions.
Damn right.
Yeah, they're very excellent. I've been seeing a lot of tourneys popping up, like chapter approved missions and things like that. I know James, the partner of War Charge Gaming, went to a chapter approved mission tourney the other day and was just not satisfied.
The ITC missions are so good. That's the problem.
They're extremely balanced. Secondary, primaries, turn-by-turn scoring.
I don't mean to bash the Games Workshop missions. I just feel like for plug-and-play competitive gaming, the ITC missions are...
Yeah, highly versatile.
I'm open to finding better missions, but you know, like if you guys have some tournament systems that aren't just like homebrew, like throw them out at us.
Yeah. If you have some great missions, we definitely end up playing them. But yeah, today we are playing, I think it's mission 4. Regardless, there's 5 objectives that are on the table. 1 goes in the center, and then we each place 2 of our own objectives.
And we've said for the center objective, because you guys can't see it now, but there's this weird, like, almost kind of looks like, it reminds me of a drive-through movie screen.
I made a giant piece of terrain, and it's right in the center of the board where the center objective is, so it's quite high.
Yeah, but we're doing that basically, like, you don't have to measure distance up and down for the objective. The center objective is just like a god cylinder that goes up endlessly.
Correct. So 5 objectives, 1 in the center. We each placed 2. The person that did not choose their deployment zone, which was me, I placed the first objective anywhere on the board that I desired. I actually placed it in my own deployment zone. And then you placed an objective wherever you wanted, which...
it was in no one's deployment zone, my original placement. It was the one adjacent to both our deployment zones.
Yep. And then the second objective that both of us placed, we had to put it in the enemy deployment zone. The bonus objective of the mission, each of the unique missions of the ITC have a specialized bonus objective. And in this one, it's going to be to hold both of the objectives that you yourself placed. I
got to be honest. I forgot that was the bonus when I placed my objectives. I'm not opposed, like I definitely want to keep it the way it is, but in retrospect, mine are it's kind of like that bowling, the split. You got 1 on each side.
Yeah, mine are pretty darn far apart as well.
That's true.
We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of banking on some backfield scoring with brimstones, to be honest, and that's how I placed my objective. You'll see momentarily. But in the ITC championship missions, just like we're going to be playing at our tournament here at Battlegrounds February 2nd, and that's in Midlothian / Richmond, Virginia area.
Guys, please show up.
It's gonna be.
I don't know that George is gonna be teaching me humility here, so somebody has to.
He's getting a lesson, folks. But in the ITC championship missions, I know that I just played a game last night and someone was unfamiliar. You should check them out and play them. But there's a primary, secondary. You're trying to score during your turn an objective and to kill something.
Yep, and those have to happen on your turn specifically.
Yep, player turn.
Your half of the turn.
But for the overall round, one player will exclusively be able to scoring more objectives or killing more objectives.
Yes, and those kills and objectives, keep in mind, happen at the end of the game turn. So you could kill something on your opponent's turn and not have it count for your turn's points, but have it count for the overall round point.
Exactly. Yep. That is that dynamic can play a big role.
That came up like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it can play a pretty big role. Yeah. So beyond that, though, there's secondaries, and we each chose 3 out of a list of options, and they're worth up to 4 points apiece as the match goes on, so a max of 12. I chose to do Big Game Hunter. He has a lot of big beasties. I did Headhunter. He has like 7 characters or so.
Yeah, 7 characters.
And Butcher's Bill to kill 2 units a turn.
I think that's unanimously one of the favorite.
I enjoy it because it stacks, and a lot of the secondaries do not.
It's one of the few that stacks, and on top of that, it incentivizes you playing the primaries as opposed to like doing something completely different.
Right, yeah, because you're going to do that anyway.
You're going to try to kill one thing a turn anyway. All you got to do is kill one more thing.
And you're trying to kill more than your opponent, so it definitely pairs well with that, as well as that, you know, like for instance, Big Game Hunter and Headhunter, if I kill a monstrous creature that is a character, it's only going to count for one or the other.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess you just make the decision at that point.
You have to choose.
You have to choose when it happens.
I believe so.
Which isn't so bad. But yeah, but Butcher's Bill, even though one may not count for Headhunter and
the only one that I can think of where you don't get to pick in the moment, ironically, is a Moment of Bloodshed, because you have to declare your Moment of Bloodshed target prior.
Sure.
So like you couldn't choose a Hive Tyrant to be a Moment of Bloodshed
and a
Headhunter, because he's already.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But also came up today.
Secondaries that you chose?
Secondaries. I almost always I find with Tyranids, in my experience, I pick a lot of my secondaries. I ignore my opponent's game and I just play what works for my army. That's one of the cool things with ITC system. Read it, it's great.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm doing recon. I'm really good at being all over the board. That's what my army likes to do.
All 4 table suckers.
I'm doing behind enemy lines, which you can't score till at least turn 2, and it's hard to start scoring on turn 2, honestly, because you have to start your turn in the back 12 of the long edge of your totem.
Wholly within, I believe, too.
Yes.
And unlike Recon, which is just scored at the end of your player turn, so you just simply move to those locations and you scored at the end of your player turn.
It has to happen when your turn starts.
While behind enemy lines has to happen when your turn starts.
Yeah.
Not Recon, though.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, so that makes Recon even easier to score over behind enemy lines. And like you said, you're restricted on the first turn.
Absolutely. And then I also did, this is the one I picked not working on my list game and looking at George's list. Big Game Hunter. He's got a lot of Big Game Hunter targets. He's got, what, 3 Demon Princes?
Yes, 5.
5 Demon Princes?
Or there's 5 Big Game Hunter targets.
5 Big Game Hunter targets, yeah.
Magnus, Lord of Change, and 3 Demon Princes.
And I mean, they're the harder targets in the list, arguably to crack, but I find, like, with Headhunter and stuff, the characters that are under 10 wounds that can hide, that are not going to be up front and center doing the heavy lifting, they're a pain to kill.
Right.
They are, I mean, if you've played against Eldar or Guard or something like that, but yes, Big Game Hunter, Recon, behind enemy lines, Big Game Hunter,
Headhunter, and Butcher's Bill.
All right, let's make this happen. Let's look at the armies.
Let's show them the armies here, guys. We're live on Twitch, so you might see some shaky action as we move around with the action. We're going to start out with the Demons and Thousand Suns. This is 2 detachments. You got a battalion and a Supreme Command detachment. The battalion is Demons, the Supreme is Thousand Suns. And so I try to figure out this camera here. So Magnus and Aramon and 3,000 Sun Demon Princes, as well as a Sorcerer, are inside the Supreme Command detachment. Of course, 1,000 Sun Demon Princes get 2 powers instead of just 1. And it is pretty sweet. Magnus, he is going to be able to have all 1,000 Suns within 9 inches, be able to reroll 1s on their psychic abilities. And then, of course, the Demon Princes themselves give you reroll 1s. Interestingly enough, the Lord of Change, the bigger model up top there, he does not have reroll 1s. I found that annoying several times. If he's in range of a Demon Prince, he could get reroll 1s that way. So the Magnus and the Lord of Change, they both have a +2 to their cast while at their highest profile. The Warlord is going to be Aramon, so that he can have a 3+ invuln. The Lord of Change here has a Impossible Robe Relic, giving him a 3+ invuln. I'm going to be attempting for Aramon to be kind of giving the buffs to Magnus here with, say, like Warp Time and Glamour of Tzeentch, which is a -1 to hit from shooting. Another thing that I'll be trying to do to buff Magnus is himself has Weaver of Fates to give himself +1 save, which will go to his invulnerable save there, giving him a 3+, and that's pretty critical to survival, I believe. The nice thing is these big characters themselves can count as screens, for the characters once the chafe here has kind of gone away. Even though that is not an easy thing to take away. One, the bloodletters here, they're going to be in Denizens of the Warp. That's a stratagem I'll spend before the game to put them in a deep strike type reserves. And they'll be coming onto the board with an upgrade that I spent another stratagem on before the game begins called the Banner of Blood, which is going to give them a 3d6 charge. They already have an instrument and an icon, which they're going to be able to have plus 1 inch to that charge anyways.
Quick question on this. So you're spending 2 command points before the game at least.
Yeah.
How many command points do you start with?
I'll only have 7.
Ah, yep. 7 left? Or?
7 left.
Okay.
Yep. I start out with 9 because I get 5 from the battalion and 1 from the Supreme Command, plus 3 for being Battleforged. I pretty much have access to all the powers of Tzeentch, Change, and Heretic Astartes. And between those, I've spread those out, those 3 disciplines there. There's 18 powers amongst these friends here. 15 of the powers are offensive and can cause mortal damage, and the others will be for buffing. Weaver of Fates, Glamour of Tzeentch, and a Gaze of Fate to get a free reroll each turn. I'll be trying to do Gaze of Fate, Glamour of Tzeentch, and plus 1 Invuln, the Weaver of Fates, pretty much every turn, and then beyond that, trying to do offensive powers, determining in-game whether I'll switch between Death Hex, Warp Time, or Diabolical Strength at any point in time.
Oh, Domini, that's how we like it. I personally am a big fan of Dairy. You'll see that in a moment when you see my list.
So here you see the battalions. You got just a unit of Brimstones that are going to just be filling in the Force Org. You have 28 Plague Bearers based on just trying to conserve points. Those 28, whenever they're above a unit of 20, they'll be -1 to hit by default. And then I have a Poxbringer here to fill out the second HQ of the battalion, who will be having Miasma of Pestilence, trying to cast those on them for a -2 to hit. So that with the Bloodletters, that makes up your battalion. And that is pretty much the gist, friends. Just for the sake of fun, if you want to pause this at any point in time, I did make a spreadsheet I'll show you. This is the custom spreadsheet that I'll be casting my powers from.
Good God.
I reference it kind of from left to right. Smite's a primary focus, of course. The Poxbringer and the Sorcerer being non-Thousand Sons, I want to do Smite with them first if I do want to do Smite with them in order to...
ignore the penalty?
Ignore the, to have the smallest penalty possible. But yeah. So that is the gist there. You can see my strategies at the top and things of that nature. It's good to be organized, especially when you have a buttload of powers. So cool, moving on to the Tyranids.
All right, I have 3 detachments, 3 hive fleets, 14 command points to start off the game with. So first we have a Supreme Command detachment, Hive Fleet Kraken. 3 Broodlords, nothing else. I am loving the Broodlord since chapter approved. He's gonna have Dominion as a power, Psychic Shriek, and Paroxysm. So it can make you fight last, D3 mortals, and good against psychers, fearless for things that... fun fact, all the Tyranid powers can affect keyword Tyranid models and not keyword Hive Fleet models. So they can affect any Tyranid Hive Fleet as well as Genestealer Cult models, because they also have the Tyranid keyword. Alright, on to the next detachment. Let's go to my Leviathan detachment. We have a Malanthrope. This is an all-comers list. George doesn't have any shooting, but I like the Malanthrope. He brings a lot to the list. Malanthropes, this is in Forge World. Then we also have a Walking Hive Tyrant. The Walking Hive Tyrant has Devourers and Monstrous Rending Claws. Besides that, this detachment has a unit of Warriors. It has a unit of Rippers. And actually there should be one more unit of Rippers. I think I left more stuff at Connor's house than I imagined. I played a game before this, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got a little careless and forgot 2 squads of Rippers. George has been gracious to grant me some proxies here. What's nice about George giving me proxies here is that keeps it easy on the Hive Fleet difference. So the Nurgling proxies are Hive Fleet Leviathan, as are the Warriors, the Walking Hive Tyrant, the Malanthrope, and 2 Tyrannifexes with Acid Spray. I love me some Tyrannifex. Next, we have a Kronos Battalion, 3 units of Rippers for troops, and there is also 2 Winged Hive Tyrants. 1 Winged Hive Tyrant, the one with this converted weapon, has 2 sets of Brain Leech Devourers, so just 24 shots, he can fly, he's shooty, no close combat weapon. Then there is the Warlord. I'm a big fan of this guy. He also has wings. He has a Heavy Venom Cannon, but the Relic version, the Miasma Cannon, so within 8 inches, it automatically hits its targets. Otherwise, it's 36 inches, neg 3, 3 damage, D3 shots, and wounds all non-vehicles on 2s. Besides that, oh, his warlord trait, Soul Hunger. Any psychers that fail a psychic test, note not have one denied, but any psychers that fail a psychic test within 18 of him will immediately suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Keep me in a reminder of that on the occasion, if you could.
Absolutely. Also in this detachment are the Hive Guard, because for Chronos models, if they don't move, they get to reroll ones to hit, and Hive Guard are great. 36 inches, indirect fire, good heavy weapon. That is everybody, I believe.
All right, sounds good. Let's show the map here. Here you go, friends. So once again, at the top here is kind of an aura effect. We are actually playing Search and Destroy in ITC missions of Random Deployment Zone, and this is the one that we rolled. Yeah, whoops, sorry, got my piece off there a little bit. But yeah, so basically this is the deployment zone. Chris chose that side over there.
Chris deployment zone.
Here. And because Chris chose your side, I think you placed the first model.
Ah, really? Okay. I'm going to put Rippers in reserve.
Okay, I am going to put my banner of bloodletters in reserve.
Rippers in reserve.
All right, I will begin. We're gonna start off with the Brimstone Horrors, scoring this objective in the backfield.
You guys are seeing some sweet movement trays. I actually just saw those in my last game used as well.
Oh, it's so convenient. Makes the game a better.
Especially for reserves.
Yep.
So they're deployed?
Yes.
Another unit of Rippers in reserve.
So you have a lot of reserves that go in reserves.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and bust out the Plague Bearers. I'm
Okay.
going to go up to the line here. I've got an objective right there. That now, yeah, my objectives are the Adepticon objectives, and yours are the Nova objectives.
Ah, that makes sense to me. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
So my objectives, the ones I placed for the bonus point, are the orange KR ones. And then the ones that look like defensive symbols, or combat symbols, or some kind of iconography with warriors and whatnot. Those are George's placed objectives. Of course, the orange one in the center is not mine, though it is the same style as mine.
Yep.
All right. What do I want to do now? Interesting. Let us place. So this is. Are we saying this is ruins, though, like from moving? Or
No, can't travel through it.
Can't travel through it. Okay, cool. Just verifying. Excellent. I have mixed feelings on that, but excellent. I'm gonna place a brood.
That's where if we want to just make it easy, you can just travel over it.
Nah, it's fine. Broodlord.
Cool. All right, and now I'll begin with some characters.
I still have 2 units of Rippers I could throw in reserves, but
We're gonna
for
do.
those watching,
Oh, looks like I go all the way up to here. Excuse me. There we go. All right, I'll do a. You don't have Gene Stealers for once. I'll do a sorcerer up front there.
for once.
Yeah, I guess you
Scoff.
don't bring them too often, but
Not anymore.
still a notable situation with that. I guess pretty much you almost can act that way with your broodlordy dudes, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they have the Gene Stealer keyword.
Oh, really?
Placing Carnifexes, they just got to be within 6 of each other.
I'm gonna do my Poxbringer. Back to you.
Let's place. Let's see, these warriors are not going to have an optimal location, period. And that's okay. But I do need to figure out what I want to do with them very quickly. They're going to be my corner guard here. Yes. All right.
We'll take Armon next. I'm just gonna go right there. I'll put him in this little gap.
placing these rippers such that they can be in this objective, but because of walls rules, they cannot actually be targeted. I mean, you could charge them, I suppose, but...
I'll put Magnus right here.
What? Batrep is going to be right over here.
Just going to double check. Excellent. All right, we'll go ahead and do the Lord of Change next. So he likes to look down over the battlefield.
Gotta check some ranges on stuff. 36. Hive guard shooting range. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I have an idea of where I need to be.
I have 3 drops left.
All right, you're definitely gonna get the +1. Based off of that, let's just deploy easy chart choices. He's gonna be here.
Human Prince.
He's gonna be here.
Demon Prince.
Let's do Broodlord here. A Broodlord here. Oh, I suppose you still have a drop.
Just one. Do you think though, for the sake of it being like you have so much stuff without wings, that it'd just be more fun and fair to just be able to climb that thing without any hesitation?
It makes no difference to me. I mean,
cool. If you don't care, then fine.
it's.
I just don't want it to be a reason that you felt like you lost the game.
Listen, homebrew terrain rules are always a reason you can lose a game.
Okay.
But I know what I'm walking into. I think you've chosen a map intentionally to harbor my arm. No.
It's not true. Hi, Apocalypse448. Thanks for saying hi and tuning in. We are here with you.
Don't listen to him, Apocalypse.
He
knew my range was 18 inches. He just wanted something big in the middle.
I just thought it would be a cool idea. You guys will see it from the side here. It's definitely pretty cool looking, in my opinion.
I dig it.
It's not my fault Chris didn't bring wings. All right, guys? So I'm gonna fly.
Leave it to someone like George to take one of the best overly broken mechanics in the game, like fly, and bend terrain to his advantage, like a dickhead.
Like I said, I'm not losing anymore. I don't care what it takes. Yes, come over. Don't win, because I've set myself up for the ultimate success.
No, this is I actually, because psychic powers require line of sight in a lot of cases for offensive powers. I'm not upset with this. It's gonna obstruct you a fair bit as well.
Yes. I was only trying to help. And then he didn't bring wings, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I brought some wings.
Yeah, he has a couple.
I have 2 of my 3 tyrants have. I'm deployed, by the way.
Okay,
2
cool.
of my 3 tyrants have wings.
All right.
The Malandrop has wings, even though he's horrible.
Respect. I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see who goes first. I got a +1. You get a 5 when you get the +1 added to the 4.
All right.
You get a 3. Do you want to seize?
It's a good question. Yes, I do want to seize.
All right, here he goes.
I don't.
I was feeling it. All right, then here we go with the Thousand Suns Demons. Turn 1. Yeah.
Oh
right.
my.
Here we are. All right, I see victims that I wish to make dead. What's the movement on a...
6.
These are only 6? Okay. Mm-hmm. And of course you have Onslaught, yeah?
Tyrannifexes are slow. I have 1 Onslaught cast. It comes from the Walking Hive Tyrant.
All right. Well, which direction shall we go? I believe I have that well decided. We're gonna...
I am actually technically over my deployment line, sorry.
Thank you. We're gonna advance to the Plague Bearers. You get a 5. So they will be going 10 inches. I did not take a Scrivener. Give them extra distance.
Oh my god, he's coming to play so quickly.
Yes. Let's see.
Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, this game will be nothing if not bloody.
Indeed. This is very true. And I'm gonna do some rearranging of my trays here once I move.
What?
If necessary.
Ref.
I'm gonna do a little of this. Yes. Oh,
What
sorry.
the?
Yeah, sorry. There's only one on duty, and it's me. George is totally good. Alright. Go 10 this way. So it looks like currently my plague bearers are within the aura range here by being based with the piece of terrain.
What you're seeing there, ladies and gentlemen, is George clarifying his intent,
Yes.
which is great for the sake of gaming. Not enough people do that. That's how you avoid hurt feelings.
This is true.
Clarify your intent.
This is true. Ah! Luckily he's... Oh no, his head. Luckily it's not glued. So things.
Yeah.
Magnus did nothing wrong except fall off that building. All right, cool. So
He did nothing wrong. He tripped and it was an accident.
yeah. So I'll just go back to my location and measure 16. I don't feel the desire to go up on that yet. I think I'm actually... Oh yeah, I had made intentions in my mind. 24 inches.
Carl the Jexican says this isn't League of Legends. I was lied to. Was our stream saying this was League of Legends?
That's sad.
I apologize if that was the case.
I really don't think it does. But it might have had like the tags or something.
Maybe an ad that got him here.
It's difficult to put the tags. Well, you're welcome to be here. We're happy to have you.
Oh, I see. I see what's going on now in the chat. Yeah, no, absolutely. Happy to have the audience. Feel free to watch, as was said, the analog League of Legends. We have our lanes here. There is no center lane. So, you know, there's nowhere to send your people that are terrible at the game off to the corners. Since, you know, League of Legends is, it's a lot of clubbing baby seals. Sorry to talk some crap on that one, but...
A lot of baby seals in League of Legends, huh?
Yeah, man. Know a lot of my friends that were chasing that competitive dragon as far as like the ultimate PC games were loving Smite. Of course, apparently the community on that tanked. Because, you know, these competitive games that get popular, it's so I mean, kind of like 40k. It's about how much lifeblood's in it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with trying to get people to play games. So I believe I have done all the movement that I wish to do. I'm going to set us up for a close-up here to get into the action, if you will. Then you guys can see this massive piece of terrain.
If you like the sprites and whatnot in any of these games, though, I mean, any of the awesome games that we all play, this is a cinematic one for you guys. I've got my Tyranids, aliens, think Alien versus Predator aliens, or Starship Trooper aliens crawling across the battlefield. Lots of giant Tyrannosaurus-esque bugs. He's got his bird wizards and psychic demons.
Bird wizards. Indeed. These bird wizards are hungry for glory. Okay.
Who will win, the birds of prey or the bugs of prey?
So there's that giant piece of interesting terrain I put together for us. And the plague bearers down in the bottom there, they're touching the piece of terrain, basically getting within that aura range we were talking about of controlling that center objective. And I'm coming up this side of the field, actually ignoring a backfield objective over here. I got this objective of my brimstones, and I'm looking to make a wrecking ball into this area over here. So we're gonna go into the psychic phase and hope for some hot action.
Psychic phase already?
Yeah, here it is. All right, so what we're gonna do is bust out the old spreadsheet because there is a lot of power.
So, as a heads up,
yeah,
for your awareness, if you are here, you are -1 to cast.
Okay.
From my Hive Tyrant.
Okay, let me just see who that is right now. That is pretty much...
That's the furthest I can get with that.
The Sorcerer made it out, and the Demon Prince made it out, but these two Demon Princes and Armon are underneath.
His range is 12, so it's not going to get anybody new, I don't think. This guy's not getting anybody else, is he? His range is only 12, not 18. But.
No, same.
Okay, cool. Those should be all forward.
All right, fair enough.
For those unfamiliar, he's casting psychic powers. My guys have a warp blotting out psychic presence. that helps to cancel out stuff like that. It's not really a warp presence, but you know.
All right, let's see if we can get this happening here.
Hive mind shenanigans.
We're gonna start out with the blue gentleman with claws at -1 to cast. I'm gonna do Gaze of Fate to get a free reroll. It is a 4, which is gonna be a fail, but Magnus lets me reroll 1s. And now it's a 7.
This is a free reroll?
Yep.
You can keep that.
Okay. Gaze of Fate goes off with a free reroll. Next, you do have several bits of shooting, even though you have those nasty flamers. I'm going to go ahead and do Miasma Pestilence on
That's
my...
-1 to be hit?
-1 to be hit on the Plague Bearers.
On the Plague Bearers, okay.
That is only a 5, but you were not within range. I still failed the roll. I'm going to go ahead and use my Gaze of Fate on the 1.
Okay, and just so you're aware, this is my Warlord. You're not being affected this turn, but if you were within 18 of him, you'd be risking to eating mortals when you fail powers.
Okay. This time I was not in range of your -1 to hit, or -1 to cast. I get it off with a 6. Do you want to cancel Miasma Pestilence?
This is -1 to be hit?
On the Plague Bearers.
Let that one ride.
Okay. All right, we are moving on to Weaver of Fates from Magnus. He's going to give himself a +1 invul.
I don't even think I'm in denial range. I might be.
It goes off with an 11.
Yeah, I'll let that one ride.
All right. And now Ahriman's going to cast -1 to hit on him.
On to Magnus?
Yes, and you do have your aura within range, but I'm +1 to hit, +1 to cast. Now I'm -1 to cast.
Let me see one thing before we check that. Are you within 24 of Kronos? Is...
Ahriman on the disc, currently no.
No, and no. Let's see. That's close. I don't think I have it though.
Yeah, you're over Ahriman.
Okay. Cast it on 1 dice. Spending a command point, Hive Fleet Kronos.
All right, so it cannot be cast.
All right, so it does count as a fail, but you're out of range of my thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay, because
it is a cast,
but it's
but
an 18-inch range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that was lucky then. So cool. So Glimmer's Each remains in my possession, but I do not cast it. Now, because if I had not been in range of your -1 to cast, I could have still got it on a 6 because of my +1. All right, cool. So here we go. Now we're gonna do Infernal Gateway from Magnus. And I'm actually going to spend 1 command point going down to 6 to do the Kabbalistic Focus Thousand Sun stratagem. Gives me +2 for being within 6 inches of 2 other Thousand Sun Psykers.
So you'll be +2. So you're out of the -1 though.
I'll be +4 to the cast.
And this is targeting. Oh, you don't have
the
to reveal
nearest model.
Nearest model is going to be the Warriors. That's going to hurt, but nothing I can do about it.
Okay, here we go. It's usually only a range of 12, but Thousand Suns give a range of 18 because +6 to all powers.
Yep.
And here we go. With a +4, that's 6. That is a 10.
And you are, yep, 24 right there. So the Warriors would be hit.
Okay, I would have preferred to get a D6, but I did not now. It's that first model, the model that has a dice in front of them.
Yes.
And every other model, every other unit that's within 3 inches of that model.
It's going to be these 2 guys.
Okay, perfect. They're also going to take D3 mortal wounds.
All
So
right.
D3 on the Warriors, they take 3.
All right, so they got a 6-up Feel No Pain for being Hive Fleet Leviathan themselves. Okay,
Nice.
1 wound. The Warrior is standing.
The wingless.
Wingless.
1.
Also Hive Fleet Leviathan, 6-up Feel No Pain. Nails it.
You can stop that. The Tyrannifex. 3.
Tyrannifex, 3. I'm not hoping for this kind of luck, but I'll take it.
There we go.
All right, so the Tyrannifex is down to 11 wounds. There's a Warrior down to 2 wounds.
Excellent.
Besides that, they are largely unfazed.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna, while you're preparing yourself, I gotta get my wound marker die.
Okay. Magnus is going to go ahead and do his Gaze of Fate now into the Warriors. That is a 14. I'll take the perils.
14 perils on what?
I cast it on 14, cannot be denied, and I'm going to be doing a 2d6 smite with the Gaze of Magnus into those Warriors.
They're very hurting.
First, I'm going to take D3 mortal wounds, which is 1, and then I get a 2+ save against it, and I do. And now I'm going to do 2d6 mortal wounds to the Warriors, and I do only 4. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the one with the command point.
Okay.
Ah, it sucks. 4 mortal wounds, down to 5 command points.
All right, 4 6-up Feel No Pains. I make 1, so what ends up happening is 1 Warrior will die and 1 will be at 1 wound.
Okay. That was all three of Magnus's powers. We're going to go ahead and move on to completing Ahriman. He's done his Glamour of Tzeentch. Now he's going to go ahead and smite. I rerolled a 1 with Magnus. And I still only failed the power. Okay, and now I've rolled a 3. And it's only double 1s and double 6s that cause perils.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm good there. And now we're going to... We're done with... Ahriman still has 1 more power, Doom Bolt. He's going to cast that on the Walking Tyrant. This doesn't require targeting this same thing. I'm actually going to go against Tyrannifex on this one.
Okay. Tyrannifex, which has 11.
I'm going to re-roll the 1 to cast for Magnus. Still just get a 5, so the smite goes off. Do you want to cancel a 5?
I feel like I should, because I probably have more than 1 deny in range.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Doom Bolt, and I failed the power.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. So Ahriman's complete. Magnus is complete. The Demon Prince that had cast Gaze of Fate, we'll go ahead and smite with him.
Okay.
And that fails due to being -1 to cast.
Okay.
The Plastic Fate Weaver Demon Prince there, he's going to do... we will do... We're going to attempt to do Gift of Chaos. Warp charge of 6 with a -1 to cast. I roll a 9 with the -1.
Okay.
This is going to... it's on your warriors. I'm going to roll against their toughness value.
I'm wondering about how many powers you have left, do you feel like?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, 15 total.
So this is rolling against their toughness.
Yeah, and if I roll a 5, basically if I roll a 5 or a 6, you're going to take D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
All right, so I need a 5 or a 6. I got it.
Okay.
So now you're going to take D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. 5 mortal wounds.
All right, 5 feel no pains. Make 1, so that's actually going to kill the squad exactly.
Perfect. All right, those warriors are gone. His second power, he'll be casting a smite.
All right, this is from Ahriman, you said.
No, Arma's done. This is from this Plastic Fate Weaver model.
Plastic Fate Weaver model.
Looks like the Tyrannifex can be closest. I re-rolled a 1 from Magnus. I failed the power. Moving on to the third and final Demon Prince. I call him Mr. Old School. He's the metal model. And he is out of range of your -1. First thing I'm going to do is on the Tyrannifex.
I was checking the Warlord trait. This is the -1 range.
Okay.
Technically.
Then you got him.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, no worries. So Infernal Gaze.
Because there's more than 1 Hive Tyrant.
This is on the Tyrannifex. That is a Perils. I would have if I would have took it if it was a smite. I don't love it right now, but I've already re-rolled in the psychic phase. So there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
So D3 mortal wounds on my buddy. He takes 3 mortal wounds.
Wait, you already re-rolled the psychic phase, but you have a banked re-roll.
I already used that too.
Oh, you did too.
Yep. So now
So how many mortals?
I took 3 myself.
Okay.
And you are going to take 2 because on 4 pluses are mortals.
2.
Yep.
6 up. Feel no pain.
These are Tyrannifex.
Yep.
Cool.
Fail both of those.
All right.
Because he's Hive Fleet Leviathan, and the what's it called? Hive Tyrant right next to him is giving him his 6 up. Feel no pain.
Let's see. So that is all gravy. And I see your all's comments. I love seeing it fly by. I'll talk to y'all in a second.
No
I
kidding.
got to stay focused and keep it rocking. We got a talk show at 9. We got to be on time for. So the Demon Prince, Mr. Old School there, he just did his Infernal Gaze. Now he's going to do his last power, which is Smite.
All right.
He gets it with an 11. It's
right.
-1, so I guess it becomes a 10. Yep.
Yep. I'm happy about that. I may as well. This is your last power, you said?
Last power on him. I still have a Sorcerer to go. I have 2 powers left.
Let that one fly.
All right. So D3 mortal wounds. You take 3.
All right. 3 feel no pain. 6 up. I save none. I am down to, I think, am I 6 wounds now? Yep, 6 wounds on the Tyrannifex.
All right, the Sorcerer is going to target him with Smite. Sorcerer gets a 9. I have 2 powers left. This one and one other. Do you have any more cancels?
I haven't even really used my powers or cancels hardly. I've got a few cancels I can throw out.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Give me a 10. Nope. D3. Take 1.
6 up. All right, down to 5 wounds.
All right, and his final will be Tzeentch Firestorm. Needs a warp charge of 7.
All right.
I only get a 6 because of your -1.
Yep, I believe so.
Actually, I think I might be out of that. It's right here.
I think he was out of it, but let me verify for you. Because 18 is off of this guy. It's front of his base.
Looks like you probably got it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So that's going to fail them with a -1. And I do not believe I have much desire for anything additional right now.
So with powers costing, so many of them costing 7 on the dot, and 7 being the most likely number on 2d6, the -1 to the casting comes up a lot.
Yeah, I think I was pretty sure I got my -1 to hit on my Plague Bearers off.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so I'm gravy. I did not get -1 to hit on Madness, but I did get a 3-up invuln, and I got -1 to hit on my Plague Bearers.
Okay.
So it looks like we're ready to end the first turn here, and I was able to kill a unit and to score an objective.
Absolutely.
So we're going back to the overhead, and it'll be turn 1 Nids.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited about this. I have been enjoying playing these styles of lists for bugs. This guy is going to wobbly model it up here. Oh, he's there. That's my warlord, by the way. Let's see. Then there's this Hive Tyrant. I've got some really questionable big moves I'm going to try to take this turn, I think. It could go really, really horribly for me right now. We'll find out. All right, he's up there. So within 3 of the objective there. I should get some OBSEC up there. Because Plague Bears are OBSEC, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. So that means I won't be getting that objective unless I kill you. Which is very difficult. Alright. But I kind of feel like this is one of those games where stuff's going to go really bad very, 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 very quickly. Alright, so going 5. He's going here. Tyranids is staying put. That die's not in play. That's one of yours, George. This, I got to roll 3 dice for an advance. For a Broodlord, there's Hive Fleet Kraken. Hive Fleet Kraken gets to roll 3 for advance and pick the highest. 5 plus 8 for the Broodlord means he gets to move a fat 13 inches. Wasn't really what I wanted, but we'll go here. He's in this building. That Tyranids is staying put. This Broodlord doing the same thing. And I'll go ahead and roll the one behind him as well. So 6, and also 6. Because they're both moving next. So that'll be 8 plus 6, 14.
Oh, nice. So we had Barry join us, and my good friend. Analog League of Legends, indeed.
He's going here. So this is going to hurt. George is going to make some massive heroic interventions here, I think, and I'm not going to be happy about it. But at the same time, all is not lost. All right, so advancing with the thing right in front of the current effects, the Rippers. I was thinking Nurglings because they're Nurgling bases. All right.
I like Calendar's comment. Good Lord, George.
Going this way. All right. That Carnifex is going to move in advance as well. He's not Hive Fleet Kraken, so only 1 die. 7 plus 4 means he's moving a nice 11. Let go. Let go. All right. Now, this Tyranids is going to... Part of me is afraid to go this direction, but I think it's the correct move. Gonna advance to the Tyranids. 6. Lovely. He can move up to 12. I was gonna say if I rolled low, I would probably use a stratagem to make him move again at the cost of possibly eating mortal wounds, but I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Right.
Oh, yes, this Tyranids is not moving, and at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to spend 2 command points to give him back D3 mortal wounds. Rapid regeneration stratagem for Tyranids. He gets back 3. That's exactly what I wanted, because what that means is that he's no longer a degraded profile.
Well, damn the luck.
Of course, honestly, considering his target, it actually wasn't going to matter this turn, but as the game cracks open, depending on what happens, it may be very important. I have more Broodlords. Where are they at? Oh, no, I moved them already. Psychic Phase. On to the Psychic Phase.
Excellent.
My Psychic Phase is pretty small compared to George, but I'll go ahead and...
Also had 0 shooting.
Yeah, no shooting. No shooting at all. Let's see. That's an add in Battle Scribe. I don't want the add. I just want my Hive Tyrant. All right. So first things first, this Hive Tyrant is going to catalyst my Warlord.
Okay.
For a Feel No Pain. I get an 8.
I will look to cancel that.
As a heads up, I have a max potential of 2, 4, 6, 9 powers I can cast.
Okay, I should be able to deny every one of them then, at least attempt to.
Okay.
I'm going to do this with the Lord of Change with a +2 to deny.
Okay.
And I get a 8, so no, you're good.
All right. Well, that makes me happy.
That was Feel No Pain, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now the Walking Tyrant is going to cast Smite. He gets it on a 9.
Okay, Lord of Change. I cancel with an 11.
All right, so that Hive Tyrant is done. Now I'm going to use this guy right here to Paroxysm. I'm gonna target the Lord of Change. What that's gonna do is make it so you fight last in combat.
It's also a -1 or something? Can you...
No, the Gene Stealer Cult version is something like that.
Okay.
This one is just straight fighting last in combat. I get it on an 8.
All right, and this was against who again? I'm sorry.
Big
Lord of Change, huh?
Lord O' Change.
How are you gonna fight with him? How are you gonna fight with him this turn?
It's for you, actually, for your turn. Because it lasts until my turn.
Well, let's have Magnus try to cancel it. You're fine.
Okay, so that thing's fighting last. The Walking Tyrant is done. That Broodlord is done. That Broodlord is going to cast Smite, the one with the small base. He gets it on an 11. My God.
Looks like you want that one to go off, so go ahead.
3? So 3 on the
Plague Bears. Cool. I'll get Disgusting and Resilience for that. I save one of them, 2 die.
Alright, the other Broodlord is in that building and can't use his powers because all of them will require line of sight. The Horror, let's see. Do I have range on the Horror? Absolutely. I'm going to cast the Horror on this blue Demon Prince over here.
Yep.
That just -1 to hit. Get it on an 8. I'm
Alright.
rolling very high on my powers.
Magnus will do a second attempt to cancel. I get a 10, you're canceled.
Canceled, alright. That Hive Tyrant will smite as well. This is my 3rd smite. Get it on a 10.
Magnus try to cancel. His 3rd cancellation. And I cancel it with a 12.
Alright, that Hive Tyrant's done. He's got Psychic Scream and Smite. That's what I'm going to do. This is my 4th smite, so now I need a 9. Don't get it.
Talander said that saying that your psychic powers are minimal is an understatement when against Thousand Suns.
Yeah, no kidding. Also going to do Psychic Scream, which is kind of like Smite, but not. Get it off on a 10. D3 Mortals.
Armon will give it a go.
Oh.
I cancel with an 11.
Very nice. I don't have any other powers I'm casting this turn.
Perfect.
On to the shooting phase. This is kind of the heavy lifting phase of my army. We're going to start off with... This guy's not going to have line of sight on anybody. That's tragic, but you know, that happens. Questions. This Tyrannofex is going to fire his heavy bolter profile weapon at the squad of Plague Bearers. The one that's over, it's all one big squad, or how does this work?
That's one big squad.
Okay, so it's all going to fire. You know, that Tyrannofex is unloading everything in those Plague Bears.
Okay.
For his first volley. I didn't move, so I get to reroll, or I don't get to reroll 1 here. I'm Hive Fleet Leviathan.
Our friends on the channel are mentioning it being, you know, they can understand the dice rolling, but the rest is confusing. It's probably because it's the psychic and its unique psychic abilities to our armies specific. So he's casting Tyranid powers, and I'm casting Change, Zinch, and Thousand Sun powers, or Heretic Astartes. And so we're spouting off the names of these powers and referencing what they do pretty quickly, where it's not the standard mechanics of the game of rolling to hit, rolling to wound.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these boil down to, you know, like offensive or defensive powers.
Yep.
But
currently we're in the shooting, and he is beginning to try to unload on the plague
and those are
bearers.
-1 to hit, correct?
-2 to hit.
Two, okay.
Because of Miasma of Pestilence and being above 20.
So I actually only hit once there.
Okay.
I do wound, single damage.
Okay, 5 up. And I got it.
All right, the second weapon.
I did want to make a decision right now. So you have another 24 guns or something like that?
Yeah.
Because I think what I need to do and what I want to do is a Warp Surge. And I'm going to go to a 4-up invuln. So I'm gonna, on the Plague Bearers.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 2 command points, and I'll be at a 3 left.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is fire the Flamer. From the same model, the Tyrannifex is still firing at these Plague Bearers over here.
Yep.
2d6 shots. I get 9 shots, and these automatically hit because it's a Flamer. 6, 9. Strength 7. So I believe I need 3s. Lots of 1s and 2s, but you know. Wait, there's toughness 4. Yeah, okay. So 4. Neg 1s.
4-up invulns. I pass all but 1 or 2. I fail, and the damage.
They're d3 each.
Okay.
First one is 1.
5 up. Pass it.
And 3.
Okay. 3 5s. Okay. 1 model dies. I've lost 3 this round so far.
All right. I'm going to fire the Hive Guard at Magnus.
Okay.
I don't need line of sight. These are, for those watching, the Hive Guard are hiding under this thing. They have this Impaler cannon gun. They fire like spike tubes through the literal earth at their targets. I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Magnus doesn't have any kind of negative hit modifier, correct?
No, you did not get that.
All right, I got 2 1s. I get to re-roll those. Everything hits. This weapon is strength 8.
Toughness 7.
So I need 3s to wound. All but 1 wound. These are AP -2 and
3 up
D3
invuln
damage.
because of Weaver of Fates. Ouch. How many damage is it, you said?
D3.
D3s. I'm going to re-roll 1 of them with a command point.
Okay.
Think about it, 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 think about it. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, so I take 3 D3s.
3?
Yep.
Just 4. 5. 2, no, 4. Yeah.
4. All right, so he goes from 18 to 12.
All right. Now I'm going to spend 2 command points and use Pathogenic Slime on this Winged Hive Tyrant, which means that all unsaved damage he does is increased by 1.
Okay.
I'm firing at Magnus.
Okay.
So 24 shots at Magnus. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
This is a no AP
16.
weapon, so I believe I'll actually get a 2-up save against this.
He has a 2-up save weapon.
Whoa.
Or 2-up armor save?
Well, he did a +1 to save power. That also includes invulns. I'm going to double check the power right now that it includes both invulns and his armor save. Weaver of Fates. Until the start of the next cycle, the invulnerable save of that unit is improved by 1. So,
Okay.
so just the invulnerable.
Well, that works to my benefit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Looking for 3s here. No rerolls of any kind. I would actually have reroll 1s here if I didn't move, but I did move. And this is strength 6 against toughness 7, so I need 5s.
Yep. Good roll.
I don't mind that even a little bit. So you're going to probably fail 1 or 2, but
3 ups.
3 ups, 2 damage a pop.
I fail 2, so I take an additional. This time I will command point 1. Oh. So yep, still 4 damage. I'm down to 8, which actually reduces me to +1 to cast now.
Okay. I'm supposed to wait till the end of the shooting phase to do. No, I'll just wait till the end of the shooting phase to do this. This Hive Tyrant is going to fire his Venom Cannon at Magnus now.
Okay.
And it's D3 shots. 36-inch range. Only one shot. Rolling to hit, I need a 3. I don't hit. That's short-lived. Okay, next, this Hive Tyrant with 12 shots. He's going to fire, let's see, you buff the Plague Bearers. I kind of want to keep just dinging Magnus, if I'm honest. I think if I kill him, I'm just going to wreck your morale. And I'm hoping that that's enough to win me a game. 6, 8, 10, 12. All of the big man himself. 3s. Oh, that wasn't good, but considering some of my other rolling, I'm not complaining. 5s. Oh, that was good. So 3 regular saves, single damage.
Ouch. All right, take 2 more. I'm at 6.
All right, the Tyrannifex is going to shoot a second time at the Plague Bearers. So it's 4 heavy bolter shots hitting on 6s because you're -2. Nothing. Flamer. 2 shots.
Ouch.
Do I want to spend a command point reroll that? No. So 2 shots. 2 wounds. -1, D3.
5 4s. And
1, D3. 1.
Saved.
Saved.
Disgusting
All right.
resilient.
Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 more command points, dropping me down to 11. I'm going to fire the Hive Guard again at Magnus. Because I don't want him okay. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. 1 miss, strength each, need 3s here. Ooh. These are -2. Ooh.
Ouch. 2 or 3 apiece.
D3.
Ooh, okay. So this could kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. All right, Magnus dies.
Does he explode?
Nope. I don't think so.
That's my kill for the turn, and I end my turn.
That was good. Nice job. All right, so we are moving on to turn 2 now. Let's check out the score situation.
I was gonna say, I'm on exactly 3 objectives, so I guess you have this one technically, yep.
Yep.
OBSEC. So you have more objectives, no one got to kill more, I don't think, right?
I have 2 objectives, you have 1, is that what's up? Or?
I have 2. But don't you also have the center one?
Oh,
you have 1, 2.
I only see 2.
Oh, really? I thought you had another one.
Nope.
So no one got kill more or score more.
All right, so we tied our primaries. You got a big game hunter.
I did.
And I only killed 1 unit and no characters. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Dude, I totally skipped my charge phase.
Okay, go ahead.
I apologize. I totally just, like, spaced out. How dare I?
You were so excited to kill Magnus.
I was. All right, so both Broodlords are going to charge the Plague Bearers. I'll just roll them both. I don't think it's going to make a difference. H, and then 11. They're basically going straight line distances. I'm not doing anything funky with them because they're pretty much where they want to be. Boom, boom, and Hive Tyrant's going to charge as well. 10, he's going to have it. He's going straight line there, yeah. And the Malanthrip's going to try to charge. He's got it with a 9. He's going to go as much here as he can. I'm not going to be able to get the Carnifex in there if I do this. Am I? No, but that's life. All right, combat. I charged.
Just considering if I want to Warp Surge again in the combat phase here. You probably have a substantial amount of attacks. My 5 of Invuln could go to a 4 of Invuln. I'm going to try to... I feel like I want to try to stick you here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and rock it. I'll Warp Surge again.
Okay.
So,
I'm going first. I'll go ahead and... can I roll both Broodlords at once, or do you think you're going to want to interrupt?
I'm out of command points. Down to 0.
Command points? Oh, wow, okay. So 12. I'm just going to roll 12 Broodlord attacks right off the bat. These guys hit on 2s. Does your negative hit...
Can you shift the side a little bit?
Is your negative hit only in shooting?
I am -1 to hit. Just -1, not -2.
In close combat.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on 3s. Solid roll. And now I'm strength 5 on them. Your toughness 4.
Yes.
I need 3s, and the Broodlord's weapon naturally rerolls. All right, that is 3 of them are fixed 3. All of these are D3s.
Okay. So first the D3s. I need 4-ups. Ouch.
Ooh, all right, those 4s. D3. I can just roll these at once, right?
Yeah, go ahead. So the single one, fail. The double one, fail. The other double one, fail, and the triple one. So 4 die.
All right.
And then the 3 fixed 3s, save 1, and 6 die total.
All right. And if you want to pull this in a specific way.
Yeah, it's probably smart to try to get you out of combat. Who just fought again?
Both the Broodlords in the dead middle. It was both of them.
Okay.
Then.
Five, 6. Cool.
All right, Malanthrop is swinging next. He has 4 attacks. You're -1 to hit at the moment. I normally hit on 4s, so hitting on 5s, 3 hits. And strength 4, 2 wounds, -1. They are D3 damage though.
Trust in here when you roll.
Oh, absolutely.
So force. Jeez.
These are both D3s.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Right. 1, pass, 2, fail.
I don't think with my 3 inches I can.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're fine.
That was easy to knock him over.
How dare you? That unit's fearless. I could pile in 3 to get Armount in combat, I think. Actually, there's Plague Bearers here too. If I piled in and got Armount, I think I could still swing at that unit if it's still all part of the same chain.
Yeah, just Armon to get to fight you.
Which would hurt, but I feel like I'm gonna get hurt this turn anyway. So let's see what happens. He's not a slouch. He has that the +2 D3 damage weapons?
He does 3 damage weapons.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, it's only like a -1 or a -2.
So I will get Ahriman in combat. I don't get to swing at him, but I will get to swing at the demons next to him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll that. Tail weapon first. Tail weapon hits. Tail weapon wounds. Other 4 attacks.
You went the wrong way.
Ooh, sorry, sir.
Thank you.
Only 1 hit and 1 wound. So they have 2 saves to make. They're D3 damage each.
All right, force and D3. 3 5s. No, lose another Plague Bearer.
All right. Ahriman can swing back, and that will be the true end of turn 1.
Okie doke. All right, Armon does his swing, 4 attacks, looking for 2s, rerolling 1s. And then strength 6, toughness 7.
Oh, yeah.
So 5s.
Actually, after he swings, I'm going to do something else.
Oh, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
-1 or 2. -1 would still be a 4-up. You're a 4-up invuln regardless, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 4-up.
All right. 4s. I failed 2. I'm going to command point reroll 1. Still fail it.
Okay.
So that brings me down to 10 command points at the moment.
And that will be 3 damage apiece.
So that means he has 6 feel no pains to make. I make 1, which keeps me from becoming reduced profile.
Okay.
I'm at 7 wounds left. After you swing, there's still Plague Bearers, right?
Yeah. I do have a good morale.
Is there anything, like, what are the chances of them, like, because they suffer demonic instability, or are they immune to that currently?
No, they're going to have to take a test, and I don't even believe I gave them a thing where if I roll 1s. Yeah, they're just going to suffer morale like normal.
I'm going to spend 3 command points and have a Broodlord pile in and fight again.
Okay.
That brings me down to 7 command points. Ooh, terrifying. And I'm just going to tow this one. All right. So Broodlord swinging, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s because you're -1. So I'm already chewing through my command points like there's no tomorrow. Need 3s to wound here with a reroll because the Broodlord has a monstrous range clause. 3 saves.
4s.
D3s.
I did not do so hot on those.
No.
So yep. Yeah.
2d3, so 2 and a 1.
Here's the single. I fail it, and the double. I fail it. So,
I feel like the command points you spent on increasing their save has not helped.
It did not pay off, no. But I tried it out.
Now I end my turn. Well, yeah, now I end my turn. So demonic instability?
Yeah, I'll take a morale check, yeah. So, let me just count how many models died, and that'll make it easy.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, I think?
It might be 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep. So 12, they got a leadership of 7. I'll roll the dice. And that's a 6. Ooh. So that makes 16 minus 7 be 9, right? So 9 additional ones die.
I won't get the unit, but...
Nope. 1,
close.
2, 3, 4.
Ah, thank you, down there. I'm content with how my first turn's going so far. But no one will get kill more, no one will get score more, because I haven't killed a unit.
Excellent. All right, so now we will continue. I think I might actually lost one more because I saw a plague bearer on the table over here. So I'm going to take an additional loss.
All right.
All right, so we are ready now to jump back to the overhead. We'll give you a brief rundown of where we are with score. I believe Chris is up by 1 currently.
Yes, because of the big game hunter.
Yeah. All right, here we go, turn 2. So, get the old tape measure, get to work here. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to do a little advance on my brimstones. I get a 5, so they'll be moving pretty healthily. 11.
Now, unfortunately for me this turn, I haven't really... I mean, yes, I've hurt George's Psychic game, but I don't have 9 wounds of warrior screen with 6 up feel no pains rolling hot to help protect me this turn.
New.
That's kind of what I was really hoping to use them for. They did splendidly turn 1. That said, here comes the hurt.
Let's see. What do I want to rock? It's already engaged there. There's no shooting. Who do I want to kill is the question in mind. Who do I want to kill?
My Warlord is the one up here, as a heads up. He's the one giving you 18-inch range on that Warlord trait. If you fail a power within 18 of him, you will take D3 mortals. That may be important in your positioning, I don't know, but...
He's the one with all the guns.
Yep. Because he has guns also and wings, it means he can fall back and shoot and doesn't really care about doing much else. So if you're going to tag him, hurt him. Hurt him bad. I can see that you're doing exactly that, sir.
Those guys are side by side within an inch.
Oh no. This poor Hive Tyrant has walked into the middle very boldly. And I think it's about to go very badly for him. If I'm lucky, I'll explode.
Yeah, good. We're gonna cruise up here.
And that bloodletter bomb is coming. I didn't plan for that literally at all.
What's he doing for you back here?
Nothing really. He's mainly back there because he's out of line of sight. I mean, he's like the other Broodlord, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. He's like a Hive Tyrant that's more accurate in close combat with more attacks but lower strength.
Is there a way for you to spend command points for him to fall back and shoot?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Excellent.
I am going to ask here just to make sure that we're on the same page. If you're up here, can I shoot you with him if you're not in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you can see me, you can shoot me.
So no assuming.
Let's see. So this guy is looking to be as close to as basically he's this first closest and he's the second closest.
Okay.
Is the maneuvering there. Engaged in combat. Got a psyker there.
So Armon is not falling back.
No.
Interesting. I mean, I guess he doesn't really need to run away. He's got his bodyguard battalion coming up.
Yes. In fact, let me check the range on Death Hex. I need to kind of situate myself.
I hate Death Hex. It's so good. For
Death
those not
Hex.
familiar, part of what makes the Hive Tyrant so good. I've been seeing a lot of Tyranid groups. Some of the newbies are like, I don't understand why Hive Tyrants are good. 4-up invulnerable save. That's why Hive Tyrants are good.
Yeah, I can't Death Hex him though because I spent my command points and Magnus is dead.
Ugh.
I didn't take it twice. That'll be something I make an adjustment to. Let's see. Is this enough damage? Probably not, but we're gonna have to try. I think what I'm gonna do is be risky, and this one's only gonna face 2 fellows.
Okay.
And he's gonna go down here. Join the situation. I want all those gents to die.
Well, the Hive Tyrant, I'll tell you this, in close combat, he has no close combat weapons. The most wounds he could deal to you if you failed all your saves in close combat would be 7 wounds. Period.
Yeah, I just want him to die. For sure.
He's more likely to hurt you on Overwatch.
Okay, that's going to be the movement. We're going to go to the end of the movement with some bloodletters coming down.
God.
Or coming out of the ether, wherever you want to call it. Ooh.
Hive Guard, and there's some Rippers in that little wall area. You'll definitely be able to get in my corner.
I kind of want all these guys. I want them all.
Oh
I want
my.
them all.
Oh my.
I want them all, Chris. All to die. 9.
So this little trick that George is pulling here, it's kind of vicious. What's going on is these bloodletters, not only are they arriving, but they charge what, 3d6 inches?
With a +1.
With a +1. That means that your average charge is 11 inches. Just straight up. Well, 11.5 technically, but I'm not rounding up because you don't want to count on that. But that said, gross. That means that you, if placing are 9 inches away, are guaranteed a charge. At least statistics indicates that. But
Yeah, unfortunately, no re-rolls. I probably shouldn't have done the last warp surge I just did, but however, my Plague Bearers are alive, and I denied you a score of a kill something.
if you could have seen Connor, man, there was 2 charges that were like 5-inch charges that he rolls like a 2 and a 3 on. Just terrible.
So sad, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can come back from being on the back foot without Magnus leading the charge. I did it before on a Batrep a couple of times ago against Connor, actually. He killed Magnus turn 1 and still took him to the home base there. I didn't expect to lose Magnus that turn. It just didn't seem like it was going to happen, but it did. It did. And so now we're going to get payback. So here we go into the psychic phase. Let me give you guys the up-close action. Bam. All right, we're going to start out with casting a Gaze of Fate to get a free reroll.
All right, you are -1 for it.
Magnus is dead, and I am going to fail the cast.
Are you within 18 of my Warlord? Because if you are,
Probably am.
that is, what is it called? D3 mortals to you.
Okay, D3 mortals it is. I take 2.
All right.
All right, so let me start marking these fellows.
For those wondering what just happened to hurt George, my Warlord trait is Hive Fleet Kronos' Soul Hungerer. If you fail a cast, note not if I cancel a power, if he just naturally fails a cast, you just eat D3 mortals. It is disgusting against Psyker armies. And it's actually part of the reason why I run 3 Hive Fleets, because I can literally pick my Warlord before the game.
No, that's Magnus.
Gives me the reliability of statistics with Leviathan.
Alright, so
Kraken if I want to be a dick.
let us go ahead now, and we're going to take the classic Fate Weaver model, and we're going to go ahead and just try to heal him.
Fair. Yeah.
Looks like we got a 6. Am I -1?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, then I still fail. Am I within 18 of that guy?
I don't think he is, but let me verify.
He's actually supposed to be closer. It was a balancing act anyways.
Okay.
He's just within an inch.
This is, yeah, I'm out of range.
Okay, good. Sweet, and I'd like to stop having that happen. Let's go ahead and finish the 2 Demon Princes that just went. First, we're going to smite from him.
Okay.
He gets a 7 with the -1.
All right, I'll throw cancel at it.
Okay, it goes off. This will go into the Broodlord. It's going to be the same distance, so I'll just choose this guy here.
Okay.
And he takes 3.
All right, he is not Leviathan, so he just takes 3 wounds. That leaves him with 3 wounds, because Broodlords have 6 wounds.
All right. Gent up top here, he's going to finish his last power with a smite into that fellow.
All right, the Hive Tyrant up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just before I'm making some mistakes here. I've done 1 smite so far.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and have the Poxbringer do a smite.
All right, they're -1.
Get it with a 7.
Okay. I'll try to cancel this. I cancel it with a 9.
Okay.
So I use 2 cancels.
Now the Lord of Change will cast, and because I've cast smite twice,
cancel.
It's gonna be +2.
Cancel.
Hold on there, and 7, 8, 9, but down to 7 again. So Lord of Change is doing smite.
All right, I'm gonna use one of the Broodlords as a cancel. Rolled a 7, so it goes off.
Okay, so I will smite you now. It only does 1 damage. All right, cool. Lord of Change is going to Bolt of Change into that flyer right there. I fail it. And now I'm gonna smite from the Mr. Old School, the metal model. All right, so I got a 6.
All right. I got 1 Broodlord left. That is a 9.
All right. All right, so I've done the Lord of Change. I've done this Demon Prince here. I've done the Poxbringer. I just cast a power from the Mr. Old School. And now he's going to do the... I'm going to go ahead and do Infernal Gateway and risk hurting myself as well. No. It's tempting, but no. I'll just do the Bolt of Change. This is so easy to fail, though. It costs 9 and I'm -1, so it's like you don't even want to cast it.
Exactly.
Doesn't even seem worth it.
The high-cost powers are not good against my army.
All right, well, I'm going to just smite from the Sorcerer into the Wingless Tyrant.
Okay.
Ooh,
11.
-1, right?
-110, yeah.
All right, so do you want to try to stop it?
No, I ain't got 1.
Take 2 on the Tyrant.
6 up, feel no pain. Make 1. Goes down to, what is it? 11. Because that was at the Walking Tyrant.
Cool. And then the Sorcerer will do his other power, Zinch Firestorm, and he's going to target the wounded Broodlord.
All right.
I get it with a Perils.
All right.
Now I do D3 to myself. Take 2 on the Sorcerer.
What do I eat?
We'll have to find out.
I'm toughness 5. I don't know if that's the one that was relative toughness or not.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Eldar one. Exterminator, whatever.
I made a mistake. The wounds that went on this guy here, it was coming from the Sorcerer, and it would have went on this guy here.
Oh, okay. So he's down to, what, 1? 2. 2.
All right, so I'm rolling 9 dice. It was my fault. 2, 4, 6.
I may have misheard you.
8, 9. And I'm looking for 6s. I don't get any 6s. Aramon's gonna do smite. He gets a 5. Well, he gets a 6 because it's +1. You're -1.
I can't do nothing about it.
All right, D3 to the dude. Guy takes 2 wounds.
That's all he had left. That's gonna kill him.
All right, this guy.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
So he has a 6-up feel no pain. 2 dice rolls, and that will take him to his lowest 10. 10 wounds left.
All right, now we're gonna Doom Bolt the guy with 2 wounds left. 7 is not good enough. I don't know if I got my reroll power off.
I think you did.
I think I might have too.
That was the first you cast. I'm pretty sure. I know I didn't stop it.
I'm gonna reroll the 1. Still 3 plus a 6 is a 9. That's what I need to cast it. So Doom Bolt does go off. Do you want to try to beat a 9? You're out of denies.
Out of denies.
D3.
Brr.
Take 2. This is on the Brood Lord with 2 wounds left.
Nothing I can do. He actually is dead this time.
Fuck yeah, he dies.
Do you have Headhunter?
Yes.
He is a character.
All right. So.
And keep in mind, I don't think it makes a big difference to you, but this guy does fight last.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for the reminder, though. So I took 2 wounds on the sorcerer. I think he's down to 2. I believe they only have 4 wounds. That looks like all of the situation there. So we're done casting powers. And now we're going to go into charging. We're going to charge not your Tyran effects. We're going to charge the
Hive Guard?
Hive Guard and the Carnifex and the Rippers.
Hive Guard Overwatch. Get to reroll 1s here. No 1s, but I did get a single 6. Rolling to wound, strength 8. I wound. Single wound, it's D3 damage at -2.
Oh, I got a terrible angle here.
Oh, no worries, sir. Sorry, I'm a little up in your way, too.
All right, so you did what?
1 wound.
All right, Phil. And now I'm gonna charge you.
Yeah.
All right, 3d6 charge. Don't suck.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That is just a hair below average, but it's enough to get you into combat.
Yes.
This is gonna hurt. Losing the Hive Guard, I see George immediately doesn't seem to like them very much.
Yeah, screw that.
There's I am one of the people that chooses not to run as many Hive Guard for Tyranid players. A lot of people don't run Tyrannifexes and just run like 6 to 12 Hive Guard. It's disgusting. I don't have that many Hive Guards, and I kind of don't like them. I like having them as a back tool scalpel kind of thing, but they're very command points hungry because you really want them firing twice. Of course, I'm actually shocked that we're going into, I guess I'm going to go into turn 2 with 7 command points. My army is very often out of command points, even starting with a lot of command points by turn 2.
All right, now I'm going to charge the Demon Prince here. Does the Broodlord have an invul?
Yes, just like a Gene Steel, he's got a 5-up.
All right, so we'll charge him with our first Demon Prince here.
Okay, he has no guns.
3 is all I needed.
Also, I think he's still in combat anyway, but...
Yeah, he is. And then I'll charge the Hive Tyrant that's engaged with Aramon. Get a 6.
Roger.
Just fine to just walk right there. He's taking 2 wounds. He's at 6. And I'm going to have the Lord of Change charge your Flyrant. So go ahead and Overwatch.
All right, that's a lot of shots. I'll roll 2 sets of 12 for the sake of ease. 6, 9, 12. Only hitting on 6s for Overwatch. Got 2 hits so far. Just rolling all my hits. And got 2 more, so 4 hits total. And strength 6. Looks like 2 wounds, AP dash.
3 ups. All right, take a wound. He's at 15. Charging. He makes it.
Yeah, he does.
And then scoot. And then I'm charging the other dude in. He comes on in.
Woof.
And Cool. So,
Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, the Hive Tyrant in the center of the board that's about to get the crap smacked out of him is the first Tyranid model I ever fully painted.
sick. Let's kill him. All right, so just trying to mark.
You got the old school Balrog wings from the Lord of the Rings line. Thing weighs as much as like a brick because he's made of pewter. He's great. He's my favorite.
Nice. I think all charges are complete. So let's begin, Chris. You have command points to override. Where do I want to fight first? How many attacks do the Carnifex? 7 command points.
Carnifexes have 5. They're only hitting on 4s at the moment because I didn't charge. They hit on 3s on the charge, and they reroll 1s. Broodlords have 6 attacks. They hit on 2s, and they hit pretty hard. Broodlords are a good thing to stop, in my opinion. The Hive Tyrants are about as bad as Broodlords. Not this one, but that one. The Malanthrep's a big squishy wuss. I mean, he can do some damage if I got really lucky on rolls, but...
yeah, I'll do the... I guess I'll go against the Broodlord first with the Mr. Old School.
Okay.
So, guys, I think I can go back to a close-up here for you.
One thing, though, just so you're aware, from a stratagem point of game, anytime one of my characters dies, I can spend 1 command point and have them fight.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's pretty cool.
That's one thing where the Tyranids are, they're one of the few factions that has a shoot twice, fight twice, and fight when you die stratagem. I think they're the only one, actually.
You're a son of a bitch, Chris. 2 ups to hit. Reroll 1s. With 7 attacks, I'm using Malefic Talons.
Gross.
And then strength 7, you 3s. You got that many saves to make.
They're all invulnerables, correct?
Yep, -2s.
All right, so 5 up invulnerables. I passed 3.
4 damage.
All right, that leaves me alive with 2 wounds.
All right. You want to override at this point.
For 2 command points, that would drop me down to 5. I feel like I kind of have to. Yeah, I'm going to override with the Broodlord. That's going to drop me down to 5 command points. And let's see, 6 attacks. Who are my adjacent targets?
You got Plague Bearers and you got the Demon Prince.
Sorcerer's not in combat.
Right.
I guess the Lord of Change as well. Or he has Demon Prince. Let's go with the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Yeah, hitting on 2s, unless you don't have any negative hit mark. 2s, oh, 3 1s. No bueno. Strength 5, but I do have a natural reroll to wound, which is good because I rolled all 1s and 2s. Let's see, strength 5, so you're toughness 6?
Yeah.
1 wound, -3, D3 damage.
4 up. Fail it.
D3 damage. 1.
Okay, he's at 7 wounds. All right, we'll continue. We'll go ahead and have Armon fight against your Tyrant there.
Okay. Oh, that's where I should have interrupted. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
That was real dumb, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, for those taking note, that
2s.
was not a good move.
And followed by 5s. 2 wounds, minus, I think it might only be 1, but 4 up anyways.
Yeah. 4s, make 1 fail 1.
3 damage.
3, 6 up field of wounds. I fail all of them. I'm down to, let's see, I lost 3. I think that's not going to half me. Nope, I'm at 7 wounds.
Demon Prince, 2s. Reroll 1s. Strength 7, your toughness 7, 4s. Cool, that many saves.
4s?
It's 4 damage.
Kind of want to command point one of these, but I'm not going to. So 4 damage. 4 feel no pains. 6 up. Make 1, takes 3. That will reduce him not to his most reduced profile, but it will take him down to 4 wounds.
Cool.
Boom.
All right, so now we're gonna go to the Demon Prince up on the ruins versus the Tyrant. And so meta. 7 attacks. Looking for 2s. And looking for 4s. Weak. All right, 2 saves.
4 ups. Make one, fail one.
While the camera's there, go ahead and fight me against whoever you want, since the Order Change fights last.
It's 2 damage on that I took, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to fight you. 4 attacks at the... let's swing at the Lord of Change.
He has 3 open roll, but yeah.
2 hits.
Okay.
And strength 6. So 5s, nothing. Tail attack, hits. Wounds, -1, D3.
I fail.
D3, 1.
All right, takes another wound. He is at 14. I'll go ahead and swing with the Lord of Change now.
Down to 9 wounds.
5 attacks. 2s. No rerolls. 2 1s, of course. And strength only 6.
7. So 5.
1 wound.
Fails it.
3 damage.
All right. I don't have a feel no pain. I'm at a half profile.
Cool. Sweet. We are moving on to the final combat, which is the Bloodletter. Excuse the shaky cam. Here we go.
I don't want to lose these models. The Hive Guard are amazing.
All right, so here's what we got going on from our Deep Strike. There's a little Congo line under this bridge. And now we're going to fight. So the details are as such. You did kill a model in Overwatch, so I no longer have +1 to hit, because there was only 20 models. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be able to engage the old fellows over here. It looks like it's only going to be 8. So 8 fight there, which will be 16 attacks since they charged this round. Okay, looking for 3s. Strength 5, toughness 4.
On
the guard.
I think they're toughness 5. Let me verify for you. But let's see. Battle Scribe. 715. Let's see. Hive Guard view. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wounds, toughness 5.
Okay. Then I'm looking for 4s. The 6s, which are 2, do double damage. These are single damage.
All right.
So -3.
They're -3. I don't get to save on any of them.
So then, how many wounds do they have apiece?
3.
So 1 dies, 2 dies, 3 dies.
That's a squad. That's a kill something for the turn.
That is also Butcher's Bill.
Yep. That's right, because you already killed something.
Yep. All right, and now we're gonna take a look at this Carnifex here. We'll go ahead and I've already done my pile-ins. I would have done a little bit of a scoot there. He has an extra attack, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys with an extra attack, so 17 attacks this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them all into the Carnifex.
And I'm just curious, just some verifying, is your positioning here, am I within an inch with the Tyranifax or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna consolidate into you though. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looking for 3s to hit against Carnifex. Carnifex toughness what?
7.
Okay. And I'm gonna look for 5s here. Hoping for a bunch of 6s. There we go. That was a great roll. All right, so you have 4 that are worth 2 damage apiece and 3 that are worth 1, and they're -3. Yep.
All right, 6s here. Saved 1.
So 2, 4, 6 damage.
I have 2 wounds left. I'm dead because they're single.
3 units killed and another big game hunter.
Indeed.
All right, now I'm going to consolidate.
And I do still get to swing back in multiple places.
Yeah.
We didn't do that Tyrant, and we haven't done here. And the Malanthrope.
You want to go ahead and swing back over here?
Yeah, may as well. The Tyranifax, I'll go first. He has 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. He gets 1 hit. Strength 7. He wounds. It's -1, 2 damage. Do you want me to bust one out for you? Or?
It's over here, right?
Yeah.
5 up.
5 up. It is a 5.
Beautiful.
All right, the Rippers are going next. They're going to have a total of 9 attacks. Are you toughness 3 or 4 on these demons?
3.
All right, so 4 to hit on the Rippers. Those are the hits. And we have, wait, what's your top? 3? Yeah, so 3 wounds. AP dash.
5s. I make 1, 2 die.
Rippers killed stuff! Oh my god!
That's a total of 3 dead this round, so I'm gonna go and knock out their leadership while we're right here.
Okay.
So 3 plus 4 is 7, they're good.
Alright, let's go over to the other side of the board. Either the Malanthrop or the Walking Hive Tyrant, either one.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, who are we focused on? Let's do the Malanthrop. Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. 4 attacks. This is gonna go all to Plague Bearers. Hitting on 4s, 1 hit, 1 wound, and wait, which toughness 4?
Plague Bearers, yes.
I did not wound you then.
Okay.
At the end of combat, though, I didn't do this last turn. On a 4-up, you take a mortal just for being in combat with him. You don't. Hive Tyrant, who's next to Aramon. He's going next. Let's do the tail attack, going entirely at Aramon.
Okay.
Tail attack hits. 4 other attacks. All hit as well. Tail attack. This is strength user. So, toughness.
4.
4. I wound. It's AP neg 1 and D3.
Save it.
Then these get to reroll a wound. Need 3s. 2 neg 3 D3s. 1 neg 6.
Same damage.
Fix 3.
Okay, fix 3. Save it.
Okay.
Save it.
Whew. And let's see. I have 5 command points. I'm gonna fight again.
Cost 3, right?
Yeah, it'll draw me down to 2.
Okay.
I don't like it, but I want to hurt Aramon very badly. All right. And I'm not degraded. That's right. I'm not degraded there. Tail attack. Tail attack hits. Other 4 attacks. They all hit as well.
You sure you're not? Oh, yeah. You sure you don't have 4 wounds left, don't you?
Oh, you're right. You're right, actually.
Yeah.
So I did degrade there. Let me reroll that. I actually missed the rolls there, if I'm honest. This was a 4, the tail attack. I know that, so that was a hit. Need 3s instead of 2s. 2 misses. All right, and tail attack doesn't wound. Other attack gets to reroll to wound. 2 fixed 3s, neg 6.
Fail 1, save 1.
So he eats 3.
Okay. He's at 2 left.
And that leaves me with 2 command points, which I know what are being saved for at this point.
All right. So now it's into your turn.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Things are,
I wasn't very happy with the psychic phase. There's definitely some nice counter defense to psychic with what you got going on.
Absolutely. I certainly agree with you, honestly.
Shut me down a little bit.
This guy's going to fall back. The Rippers are also going to fall back.
I'm going to try to catch a quick one. Be right back.
Yeah, man. For those curious, our gracious host is going out to burn one. Let's see. I have movement to do. I've got some ideas here. George is expecting that I shan't just fall back from combat everywhere because it's not a tactic I generally use. Oh, but I can fall back from combat all day. All right, so Winged Hive Tyrant profile goes, when it's degraded, goes from 16 to 12 to 8 or to 8 inches. I have degraded, so I now only move 12 instead of 16. Let's get comfortably on this side here. He's leaving combat because he's just going to shoot these guys. Or I could pathogenic that's the move. That's the move. But I am going to donate that Hive Tyrant to the Blood God, I think. This Hive Tyrant needs to move as well. He can move to 16. Who do I want to give, though? I want to land up here and auto flame him if I'm honest, but I don't know if that's the best move. I feel like I'm better off assisting down here and finishing up the swath. Go home. Go big or go home, rather. Let's see. That Hive Tyrant's going to stay in combat, unfortunately. The Broodlord's going to fall back because he can fall back in charge. He's Hive Fleet Kraken. He does not care, even a little. This Broodlord is going to move in advance. He's Hive Fleet Kraken as well, so he's going to get to move 3d6 for his advance, picking the highest. 5, 8, and 5. It's a sweet 13-inch movement. Broodlords, man, I think they're replacing Carnifexes in most of my list at this point. The Invuln coupled with the moving through ruins, coupled with the speed, it brings so much to the Tyranid game. Carnifex swinging around. Maladrope is just going to keep hanging out in combat, I think. He's pretty happy there. Yeah. No, actually he's going to fall back. He's going to fall back. He's going to fall back. It's the movement phase. I have fly. I'm just going to go over here. Moved. Oh, I have reserves. That's right. I got to start scoring all these things I need to be scoring. Right over here. I did score at the start of this turn behind enemy lines because my Hive Tyrant was in the back 12 here. Holy. I need to see... Woof. If I can place here, I will. I don't know that I can. 9 inches here. Because I'm not scoring recon right now, and I don't like that.
I forgot to pile in.
Go ahead, pile in.
When I was looking at the stream, I didn't even attack with those guys.
You didn't?
No.
Do it.
Bears.
Do it.
Just do a 3-inch and a consolidate.
Do it. I killed one of them. Wouldn't do instability either, or morale, but...
Yeah, only one won't cause anything.
Ah, wow. Go ahead and swing back.
Just a brood guy. It was only like 2 attacks. Doesn't really matter.
Yep. He fell back.
I missed.
Okay. Cool. So move. Rippers. Last unit of Rippers. We're going to go ahead and throw them here. Yeah, that corner. That way you got to work to shove me off of it. Onto the psychic phase.
All right.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Gonna keep it pretty simple, I think. The Walking Tyrant is going to feel no pain. My Warlord, who's up top with the Venom Cannon. He's got it on a 6. The 5-up, feel no pain.
Lord Change Trident. We'll deny with just a regular Demon Prince.
Roger.
Canceled.
Super canceled. Now I'm just gonna smite. I get it off on a 7.
Lord Change with a 9. Let's say 8.
Yeah, because you can roll 1. Nice. So he's done. The Broodlord's gonna smite as well. He gets it on a 7.
Lord Change with a 9. Oop. Canceled.
All right. Next Broodlord doing the exact same thing. Now I actually need a 7. Barely cast it.
Armor will cancel. Cancels.
Damn right he does.
Yep.
So went. Only other Psyker I have left are these 2 Hive Tyrants. So the one up top, he is going to Scream. Let me verify that he's the one that has Scream. I think he is. I would feel bad though. That would be significant, I think. He doesn't. Okay, well, good thing I checked. It's the other one. He's just gonna smite them. He smites and fails. He's going to cast the Horror to give the big bird, the Lord of Change, -1 to hit with the Horror. I fail that as well. The Hive Tyrant behind these Bloodletters here that fell back from combat, he's going to smite as well. He smites. I do get it off.
I want to try to cancel. Cancel?
Is he in range?
I don't know.
I guess you can use him.
Yeah, but I only canceled if it's arm on.
Oh.
Where's the tape measure? Probably not in range.
He might be.
Nah. No.
Okay. And last thing, Psychic Scream.
Oh, you just smited though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so D3 damage.
D3, 3.
On the bloodletters.
Yeah, and I failed the other power.
All right.
That's all my powers.
Cool.
On to my favorite phase with this army, the shooting phase. All right, let's go to my friend here, Mr. Tyrannifex.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire the heavy bolter profile weapon at the plague bearers and the flamer profile weapon at this demon prince over here. So heavy bolter profile weapon first. The plague bearers no longer have anything to be hit negatively, or is it still -1?
No, they're fine. You're right open.
4 is the hit. 3 hits. Strength 5. 2 wounds, single damage.
All right. Let's bring the terrain effects around the corner. 5s. 5s. 2 die.
All right. And the flamer at the demon prince. 8 shots. Strength 7, so I need 3s. That is 6 saves at -1.
Okay. 4s. Fails 3 of them.
They are D3s. That is a total of 5 wounds.
All right. He has taken. He's at 7. He's at 2.
All right. I'll go ahead and resolve that I'm firing twice, since he is going to get a fire twice. It's all going at him, though. 4 heavy bolter shots, 1 hit, no wound, 2d6 flamer shots, 8 more, 4, 6 each. Looking for 3s here. Lots of 1s and 2s. My goodness. Only 3 wounds this round.
Any of them could kill him.
Yep.
Need 4s. I fail 1.
1. D3 here. It is 2.
That kills him.
It's my kill for a turn. Swinging over here with the shooting next with the Hive Tyrant that fell back. But he does have fly, so he is only but so affected. Pivoting right here. He is a beefy fellow. He's gonna fire at
Is his profile reduced at all?
not for shooting.
Okay.
It'll reduce again if it reduces one more time. Or yeah, ballistic, so we'll go down one more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll just roll this twice. I was thinking to use my last 2 command points in pathogenic slime this guy. But do I want to just shoot the bloodletters? Because they're going to wreak havoc on me now. I invite the havoc. I'm going to use my last 2 command points, pop pathogenic slime, and fire at the Lord of Change.
All right.
So he's actually shooting up, as you can see, from the not as stellarly focused Lord of Change. Of course, now the Tyrant's out of focus.
No worries.
24 shots, everything going at him. So these do 2 damage a pop because I used my last 2 command points. Hitting on 3s. So far I have 6 hits, 12 more shots. Fail, 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 fail. So 3, 6, so 12 total. I'll just pick up the same amount of dice. That's on my hits. Strength 6. And your toughness 7?
Yep.
So I need 5s. So 4, AP dash, 2 damage a pop.
Take 2. 4 wounds go through. He is at 10.
All right. Next thing I'm going to do is a gun up here.
I can do that.
All right, the Hive Tyrant up on the roof. He's going to fire his D3 shots. He's going to take advantage of the fact that with an 8 he auto hits and fire this guy. D3 shots though. 1 shot. So just rolled a wound. I wound on a 2 up against non-vehicles with this weapon. It auto wounds. It is -3, 3 damage.
Okay, takes 3 damage. Is that 5?
That is all of my shooting and all of my command points. Time to make some charge moves. Let's go ahead and make the charge move where we are standing currently.
Okay.
I've got it with a 5.
Cool.
And And next charge move, he can't charge. Let's go to the Carnifex over here. He's going to charge the Sorcerer as well as the Poxwalkers here.
Cool. Pistol, 6. Yep.
Ooh.
And 5. Yep. -2.
Pass it.
Okay.
2d6 charge, 8-inch charge. I believe I'll at least get contact there. Yes. I would like to go around as much as I can, but...
You're actually right, just out of an inch. You're within an inch of the Plague Bearer.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, you'll get it with a pylon.
Yeah, so I'll be like here.
Uh-huh.
Roar.
There is some situations happening there, though.
On a 4-up, the Plague Bearers take a mortal. They don't.
Okay.
Other charges to make. The Broodlord is going to charge the Plague Bearers as well as the Blue Demon Prince.
Okay.
He's got it with an 8.
Yep.
That's the pointy base one. And the other Broodlord also fundamentally same targets, but just a blue thing, I think. Oh my goodness. He's 10 left. Thank goodness the model did not fall.
Only one Broodlord is going to be able to make it into both the Plague Bearers and Demon Prince.
Just the blue guy.
Okay, cool.
On him.
Sweet.
So he's got that. Yeah, he's got that one.
All right. Is that all the charges or any more?
That's everybody.
All right, I'm going to do some Glorious Intervention. The Sorcerer is actually, he might be equal distance. It'd be great if he
I will say, keep in mind the one Broodlord or the Carnifex did charge him, the Sorcerer.
Yeah, but he's not currently engaged.
Correct.
But it does.
But as long as I declared you, I can swing at you if you move into range, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of it.
Ah, excellent.
And I'm arguing the idea that I look equal distance between the two.
Works for me.
Cool. So I'm going to Glorious Intervene into the Malanthrope.
Okay, he wasn't in combat, but that works.
Yep. And I just want to get away from your Carnifex.
Makes sense to me.
Let's see. Make sure I do my full move here so I can get as far away as I can. Go right there. Sweet. And then I got a Poxbringer. Poxbringer will... How many attacks does this thing have?
4. 4. They're -1 D3 damage a pop. Strength 4. He's not bad. He's just not really impressive.
Yeah, I'll just keep it as is there. Let me just check the Poxbringer's profile. He might be worth fighting with. I doubt it. He could Glorious Intervene as well. He has 2 ups to hit, 3 attacks with a strength of 5 and a -3 weapon that rerolls to wound. That's not terrible. I'll pile in as well. Or, you know, Gloriously Intervene.
No.
So that looks like all the opportunities for intervention.
Okay.
You're not charging the Blood Letters, right?
Nope.
Okay, you can if you want.
He fell back, and the Rippers, that would be suicide.
Fine. Okay, so then where would you like to begin?
You don't have command points, right?
Right.
Let's go with the Carnifex, honestly.
Into the Plague Bears?
Yeah. I mean, he'll make moderately quick work of them, I think, hopefully. He doesn't have a tail weapon, so he's not WYSIWYG. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s on the charge. Rerolling 1s, failing on 2s. Strength 6 to toughness 4. 3s. 3, -3, 3 damage a pop.
5s. Save 1. And 3 damage a pop. There's 3 guys left. Fail and fail. So there's 1 guy left.
All right.
That is now lost 5 for the round.
I think you want to leave 1 base to base, if I'm not mistaken. Or no?
I don't.
Okay. And all right, so next thing we're gonna go with the ah man, I kind of wish I had command points left now. Oh well. The Hive Tyrant didn't charge, so let's go to the Broodlord next on the Blue Demon Prince.
Okay.
6. Actually, I'm gonna roll all this at once because that's the only thing either of them can attack right now. And you don't have any command points to interrupt, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
All right, hitting on 2s here. So 12 attacks, because it's 2 of them and they each have 6 attacks. Now I'm looking for your toughness 6.
Yeah.
So I need 5s, but I do have a reroll. Lovely. That didn't help. So 2 of them are fixed 3 and 2 of them are D3. The fixed 3 are -6. I don't think it makes a difference.
No. Force on the fixed 3. Okay, I take 3. He has 6 wounds, so now he's down to 3.
All right.
And I take a D3.
All right.
And you kill him. That was sad.
Demon Prince down. All right, other chargers. I mean, you can swing in that local. The Hive Tyrant would go first there, because it'll be option to me.
Yep.
So while we're there, let's go ahead and knock that out of the way. We're breaking charging conventions, but this Hive Tyrant is fighting Ahriman. He is reduced profile, but not most reduced profile. So he's hitting on 3s instead of 2s. Tail weapon attack. Tail weapon hits. I'll go ahead and roll a wound with the tail weapon. Tail weapon fails. Rending claws. And I need your toughness 5.
Who are you tagging?
Ahriman.
He's 4.
4. 3s with a reroll. So all of these are D3 and they're -3.
Fail 1.
All right, results.
And he's dead.
Ooh, 2.
All right.
So you can fight where you've piled into my Malanthrope, because I did not charge there.
You're now even kills for the round, I believe. All right, I'll just go ahead and start swinging here. We'll do our 3 attacks from the Poxbringer. 2s to hit. 5, strength 5.
T5.
4s, rerolling the wounds.
1.
Yeah, -3.
Don't have a save. Damage.
1.
All right, down to 8 wounds.
Okay, sorcerer. Well, you fight now.
Yeah. 4 attacks. I'll swing at the sorcerer, I suppose, since, you know, logic. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1, D3.
4 up. Fails it. 2, he dies.
Jesus.
So that's more kills for the round.
And last combat up top. To the Warlord. Tail weapon hits. Tail weapon wounds. Other 4 attacks. Everything hits. Reroll to wound. So tail weapon. So these are fixed 3 and 1 that's a D3.
Take a fixed 3. It's down to 2.
And a D3.
Save.
Good to go. Swing back there.
Yep. 2s, reroll 1s. Like 7, 4s. All right, 3 saves.
All right, 4 ups. I fail 2.
Take 4 damage.
4. All right. Down to 8 on that guy.
All right.
That is the Tyranid turn. A vicious turn.
Yeah, things went well for you. All right, here is the overhead cam, and let's take a look at the notepad. All right, did you get recon?
I did get recon that turn.
Do you have behind enemy lines?
I did. Yes. No, sorry. Actually, I didn't get recon. I got behind enemy lines though last turn because I had my Hive Tyrant up here within 12, but I did not have this corner.
This is turn 2, right?
Yes.
So you didn't get behind it. You got recon last turn is what
It's
you're
turn
telling
3,
me.
isn't it?
Turn 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's correct then, because I had my Hive Tyrant here at the start of the turn, which is how we moved here.
So I just brought my bloodletters out, and then you just respawned.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So.
Oh, because I moved here and then here. That's right.
So what's the word?
Yeah, so I did get behind enemy lines because I moved into it my first turn because I had 16-inch movement.
My enemy lines are way over here though.
But isn't it back 12 of the long table edge?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got behind enemy lines. You got 3 big game hunters now. And you did not get recon this turn, or you did?
Did not. Did not.
And then I've killed how many characters? 1?
You got 1. Yep, 1.
And then a big game hunter and a butcher's bill.
Yep.
Cool. And then I was able to kill and score. You were able to kill and score. And now I need to take a morale test real quick. I need to get a 1 or a 2. I get a 3, so that kills the last model here. And that makes us just simply contest the center. which means that
I'm on 2 objectives.
you're on 2 objectives and I'm on only 1, if I see that correctly. Yes. So you're going to kill more and score more. All right. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. All right. 3-point lead going into turn 3 for the Tyranids.
Indeed.
And I am going to try to do something. In a bad position. Oops. Let's spread out to get this objective.
I certainly agree with Derek's analysis in hindsight. The anti-psychic I have is so significant against your army. Can you imagine that against Grey Knights? My God.
There's 2 left.
You haven't been able to roll a 4 up to save your life all day.
No. Poxbringer's gonna go ahead and fall back to this objective. Yeah, screw it. We'll set ourselves up, try to kill 2, I suppose. It doesn't seem wise to not just put them all into this one guy, even though it's probably overkill. But I'll fuck around with it. A little bit of this. Alright, let us go into the psychic. We're gonna start out with, take a look.
Now, all your psychers are within 18 of my warlord as a heads up.
Alright, thank you.
I guess except maybe those brimstones.
I'm gonna do temporal manipulation on himself and try to heal himself.
Okay.
I fail, so now I take D3 mortals. Alright, he has 1 wound left. And now he's gonna smite. And I got a 6. I'm gonna cancel.
I'll throw a cancel out of it. And it goes off.
Okay, D3 to the warlord.
Yeah.
1.
Ooh.
Alright, Lord of Change smites. Gets it with a 10. Or -1, 9.
I'll throw a cancel at it.
Yep.
I don't think I'll get it. Nope.
D3. Take 1.
Same guy?
Yep.
Alright, down to 6. He's a reduced profile.
Lord of Change's other power is going to be Infernal Gaze. It goes off with a 6. You want to cancel? Might as well.
Oh, yep. I've got 2 more cancels left. Nope.
Roll 4 dice, 4 up. Take 1 mortal wound.
You only rolled 3. Didn't you say roll 4?
No, so I've needed 4 ups.
Oh, okay. So same guy?
Yep.
Alright, down to 5.
Okay. That looks like Psychic. We're into charging. I'm going to charge your Warlord with my Lord of Change. Makes it.
Yup.
He's there. It's just all wobbly business.
Oh, absolutely.
And now the Bloodletters are charging your dude. You can go ahead and Overwatch.
The Tyrant?
Yeah, and the Rippers.
Okay. Alright. Tyrant has a lot of shots. 4, 8, 12. Let's roll this twice. Looking for 6s. 1. Looking for 6s again. 3 more, so 4. That's about what he gets on average, which maths out. Toughness 3, so 4 wounds.
5. Save 2. 2 die. It's fine, dandy. Charging. Get +1 to the charge. You get 5-inch charge.
Super got it. He's about to get smacked upside the head. Piling into my Tyranifax. Sad face.
Six. All right, so we're gonna get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on your Flyrant and 2 on your Rippers. And the 7 guys on your Flyrant are one of them has an extra attack.
I have no command points to interrupt, so do as you will. Did you want to do center cam on this or overhead?
I'm just gonna go. 3s and strength 5. You need 5s. 6s are double damage. So you got 2 that are worth 2 and 2 that are regs. -3.
-3. All right, so 4s.
Okay, the
made
double
those,
6s.
The doubles. Fill both. So
take
4.
4.
Down to 2.
All right, and then the 2 against the Rippers. 1 hit. Strength 5.
T3 or yeah, 3.
All right, fail. All right, and then I consolidate. I'm gonna tap this dude.
Also, I'll swing back whenever. But
Yeah, go ahead and swing back.
we do the Rippers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, looking for 4s, pulling hits. That was not a hit. I knocked it over. 4s here. 2 saves.
Pass 1, fail 1.
Hive Tyrant. I'm just going to roll all the attacks together because it doesn't matter for this one. Hitting on 3s instead of 2s. Wounding on 2 wounds. 2 more saves to them.
Save 1, fail 1. I lost 4 this round.
And that's all I got that can swing. Oh, I guess Tyranifax to swing after you pile in.
Sure.
4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. So fail, fail, fail. 1. Wounds.
There's another. I lost 5. Cool. And I'm gonna just knock out the morale now.
Okay.
Roll to 1. I'm fine.
Dope.
And now the Lord of Change.
It's gonna hurt.
2s. 5s.
7.
1 wound.
4. Make it.
I don't like him being strength 6 lame. 2, 4, 6, 7.
That's actually the only reason I like the Tyrant weapon because it has built-in reroll to wound. Otherwise, it would be a 3.
Yeah. Reroll 1s. There's the Demon Prince. There's 7, 4. Weak. All right, 3 saves.
2 damage a pop.
Yep.
So 4s.
4 damage.
4. I think I only had 4 left.
You got 5.
I have 5. Down to 1.
All right.
I get to swing, I
And
suppose?
yep, swing away.
Going all at the not big bird, small bird. All right, tail attack hits, tail attack wounds, other attacks, only 1 hit, gets to roll to wound. So 1's fixed 3, 1's D3 on the Demon Prince.
Fix 3. Dies.
Whew.
Did I kill anything?
No.
No. Yeah, I'd like to concede.
Yes, sir. that was rough all around on the rolls, man.
Yeah, it was not good. I probably could have done things better, but yeah, it did not go right. So 2019 is all yours, Chris.
Oh my.
Until next time, you
Listen.
son of a bitch.
This is the beginning, sir. This is only the beginning.
All right, friends. So we are calling that because I'm done feeling the pain. It hurt. It hurt good.
This is the list that I think I'm going to bring to the tournament on February 2nd as a heads up.
Cool.
This is kind of the concept I've been tweaking. I mean, for months at this point, people have been seeing me play triple Tyrannifex. I've gone down a Tyrannifex, guys. I'm growing as a gamer. But I digress.
What he means is he's a son of a bitch. He's a fucking son of a bitch.
Cheese dick, jackhole. People are like, yo, Tyrannifexes aren't that great. Take Hive Guard. I'm like, take Tyrannifexes.
The invulns were hurting. The 6 of Feel No Pains were hurting.
I think, statistically speaking, you were rolling things higher than a 4-up, like with 1 in 6 chances. Like, it literally, I saw lots of 3s. Lots of 3s.
Yeah. It wasn't as good as I'd hoped on the rolls, but I took a list that's high risk, high reward, and looking back, like I had the hindsight of wishing every other game I've played, I've Warp Time Magnuson and went in for the charge. I've lost him turn 1 most games, besides the last one I just played, but had I done that, I could have got more kill.
It's true.
Would have been more effective. I definitely want to take...
Magnus is such a force multiplier that when you see him, the fact that you can target him off the bat, any army that's like shooty dominant, like Guard, I think that's really the only way to approach an army with Magnus in him is just try to all out, take him out immediately. Yeah, I wish that he would have stuck around. I took a gamble. I didn't think he would be able to get quite as much in range or get quite as much stuff through, but it happened. So I had a little hindsight of I should just go in there and just, I think the goal with Magnus might be for me to just try to earn his points on turn 1. Just go for it, look for the most meaty thing that I can try to take out, death hex it, do whatever you gotta do, and just get something. Bad touch it.
Yeah, take something substantial out, like a Tyrannifex.
I agree. I mean, that's kind of one of the things is that he's a force multiplier, but he doesn't stick around very long.
Yeah.
So it's just he has a natural 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like a Hive Tyrant, but I'm paying way less points for mine, and mine I feel like individually have a way smaller target on their head because I have 3 of them. I'm a little sad because I really enjoyed putting the Lord of Change model on the table, but I'm getting pretty disappointed with his 5 attacks that are strength 6 and no reroll ones. It's getting on my nerves versus where I could take a couple of Demon Princes instead. So as much as I really wanted to have cool 2 big baddies out there, I'm probably going to X them. Obviously, the net list would be to put Mortarion in there with Magnus. Morty's scary. Morty's scary. I've only played against Morty twice, and both times I've played him, I've killed him. However, he's gross. The two guys doing some tag teaming is pretty disgusting, but I don't want to Rick and Morty, yeah. I don't feel like putting him in there just for the sake of it's the obvious thing. I wanted to bring my cool model. I don't have a Mortarion. And I'm becoming less and less impressed and desirable with the Lord of Change. I do like that he has a +2 to cast. And he did go down in points though. Yeah, he might stick around. He's 270 points. That's still a lot. Gonna play around with that a little bit. So my Hive Tyrants ring in at, the expensive Tyrants with wings ring in at about 208 to 218. I could literally like throw in like a Change Caster or a Blue Scribes with nasty. Another Bloodletter Bomb. For their point value, I love Blue Scribes, man. Plus, just a whole nother Bloodletter Bomb would not be a bad situation. I think at this point I'm starting to see might do more damage, more fearsome than the Lord of Change himself. So that's the big flux points that'll probably be edited. But yeah, haven't given up yet. Maybe next time I'll take Chris down. I talked a lot of shit, and I'm gonna have to live with that. So that's my fault. Maybe next time. I had to talk shit to beef my confidence. Listen, the Tyranids have had a full day, man, and by full I mean they've just. Yeah, I didn't even have a close game. He just wrecked me. So yeah, better luck next time. I hope you guys had fun. Keep taking fun seriously. There's a tournament on February 2nd here in our area, and we'd love to see you come down, or just in general hit us up at admin@warpchargegaming.com, wherever on the YouTube channel, and talk about getting a game on. Love to play. Yeah. Keep taking fun seriously, guys. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have a talk show here at 9 about 3D printing, tabletop alchemy, and then every Thursday at 9 talking about Warhammer and 40k and tabletop wargaming and all that stuff. So anyways, everybody, take care. Thanks for jumping in. Cheers. Bye.